good to breathe in. And I would suggest, if you use a lot of incense, don't let it burn for too long, because it goes on your vishuddhi. Yes, thank you, Eric. Hungary is the left vishuddhi. Hungary, Romania, what else? I think also Bulgaria is the left vishuddhi. Poland, I wouldn't surprise if that belongs to also to the left vishuddhi.
Yes, also Czech Republic.
South America is also left vishuddhi. It's also left vishuddhi. South America is big, but I believe that most of South America is connected to the left vishuddhi. And North America is more related to the central vishuddhi. And Sweden, the right vishuddhi. Okay, let's see. It's 8 o'clock now. Maybe we wait a few more minutes. Maybe some people would like to join. It's quite interesting, this, because if you learn what qualities the different chakras are, then it will be quite clear to you if you think about, because it's a cultural thing. Okay, so then you can understand why people of a certain region or a country are behaving little in that way. But of course, there are many chakras, but you can get some information. Okay, we wait until 3 minutes pass and then we start. You want to say anything, Libing?
No, I guess we can.
What the echo?
Yeah, sorry. Maybe we can slowly start.
Okay.
It's okay. People will join.
So today we're going to talk about the agnia chakra. Is the sixth chakra, is here on your forehead. So I will just go through what we're going to do today, so it will be easy for you to follow. So we do a meditation, and then we do a very short presentation about the agnia chakra. It will be some overhead, then we'll listen to speech. Shrimataji will talk about the agnia chakra. And then we'll make a small meditation with music. And then we're going to watch another speech about the agnia, a shorter one. And then we finish with a small meditation. Okay?
Yes, I forgot to say that if there are someone here for the first time, please click on this link that I'm sharing to the beginner session. I believe most of you are here, you are just following the course, but if there are someone who is joining for the first time in this room, so this is a follow-up course, please click the link to join the beginner session. You can find in the chat box. Okay, Yanis, it's back to you.
Okay, so we can prepare for the meditation. Let's close our eyes. Sit comfortable. If you're sitting on the chair or if you're sitting on the floor, it's the same, whatever is more convenient for you. We try to keep the back straight, but very relaxed. And as I mentioned many times, the meditation should be effortless. So just try to relax. Actually, when we meditate, we don't do anything. It's the Mother Kundalini that does everything. And she works when we are relaxed. Then she can do her work. If we start to try to analyze things, then she cannot work. So just relax and just watch the Mother Kundalini. Be an observer. So we try to pull the attention within ourselves, and we can focus on our breathing. Just for half a minute, breathe in through the nose and out through the mouth, and just observe. So now we can slowly raise the Kundalini. We do it slowly. First 1 knot, then 2 knots, and the last time 3 knots. And then the bandhan, 7 times. Bandhan means protection. And then the left and the right hand in the middle of the body. So now we're ready for meditation. So we can start. If we're sitting on the floor, we put the hands on the floor. If you're sitting on a chair or a sofa, you just drop the hands towards the floor. The floor represents the earth element, Mother Earth. So we can pray, Mother Earth, please absorb all tension, all our thoughts, all our problems. We pray from our heart and then let Mother Earth do the rest. Mother Earth, we surrender all the problems in our subtle system to you. Mother Earth is so powerful and she has such a gravity, and she's happy to clear us. Now we can put the left hand on our lap, the right hand still on the floor or towards the floor. Now we're going to invite Mother Kundalini in our first chakra, in Muladhara chakra. Mother Kundalini, please clear all the obstacles in our Muladhara chakra. We pray from the heart. Mother Kundalini feels if we really mean and if we desire it, and then she goes full out. Please bring out all the qualities of our Muladhara chakra. The qualities here is innocence, wisdom, chastity, all the qualities that small innocent children represent. These are the qualities of the Muladhara chakra. And this is the root chakra, is the most important chakra. If we don't establish Muladhara chakra, then the Kundalini cannot ascend. Please make us simple, uncomplicated, and give us a sense of direction in life, Mother Kundalini. Now we're going to put the right hand on the second chakra, is on the left side, the lower part of the stomach. what we call the groin in English. The quality here is pure knowledge. So we ask from our heart, Mother Kundalini, please awaken the pure knowledge within me. Please clear out all false knowledge and replace it with your pure knowledge, Mother Kundalini. This is the absolute knowledge. It's the same, it's a universal knowledge. Same for everyone. Can now put the hand on our navel, on the third chakra, Nabi chakra. The quality here is inner peace and satisfaction. It's also generosity. Mother Kundalini, please give me inner peace. Please give me complete satisfaction. Please bring balance and harmony into our lives, Mother Kundalini. Can now put the hand in the middle of the chest. Can take some deep breaths. Fill our lungs with air. The quality here is security, confidence. Mother Kundalini, please remove all fear from our heart. Please make us feel completely secure, Mother Kundalini. We surrender all fear to you, Mother Kundalini. Whatever fear you have, whatever insecurities you have, you can just surrender them to Mother Kundalini. She will always protect you. Can I put the hand on our physical heart? The quality here is love and compassion. Mother Kundalini, please let us feel your love in our heart. Fill our heart with your love, please, Mother Kundalini. Let us feel detached love in our heart, Mother Kundalini. Can I lift the attention to the vishuddhi? If you like, you can put your right index finger on your throat very lightly, just to help to focus your attention at this point. Mother Kundalini, please enlighten our vishuddhi chakra. Please awaken all the qualities of our vishuddhi chakra. Remember from last week, vishuddhi, the quality here is communication, collectivity. It's about how we express ourselves. It's about respect towards ourselves and towards other people. Everything is connected to the vishuddhi. Please give us the divine diplomacy, Mother Kundalini. when this chakra is balanced, then we stop reacting. All the reactions brings us out of balance. So when we have this chakra balance, then we become detached. And this is the only way we can solve all the problems. Otherwise, we get involved, we become a part of the problem. But when we are detached, then we see what's wrong. But then we have to go into meditation. Take down the hand. Now we can lift the attention to the Agnya chakra. It's on the forehead. If you like, you can also put your hand across the forehead and let it fall into your palm. Find a relaxed position. So this chakra is the theme of today. And the quality here is forgiveness. And unless and until we learn how to forgive, we cannot open this chakra. So we can say from the heart, Mother Kundalini, I forgive everyone. I forgive everything. And I also forgive myself. The date of this chakra is Shri Jesus. His gift to humanity was the forgiveness. So this is very important that we forgive so this chakra can open. If it doesn't open, then we cannot go to the last chakra. And then we cannot go into this state, which we call meditation. Then we're still with the thoughts. We want to go into the silence. And if we don't forgive, we're only hurting ourselves. Mother Kundalini, I forgive the whole world. So we can go to the last chakra. If you like, you can put your right hand on top of the head and massage clockwise. Can do it softly. And then we can take down the hand and keep the attention on the top of the head. Mother Kundalini, please establish our meditation. Please give us the silence, Mother Kundalini. Please silence our minds, Mother Kundalini. Can now take the right hand, put it in front of us where the first chakra starts, and then slowly just follow the spine. Help the Kundalini. And then we can hold the hand 5-10 centimeters above the head. Can do this 3-4 times. Then you can try to feel. Can you feel Mother Kundalini? Sometimes you can feel it further down and sometimes a little higher up, so you can try it out. And sometimes you feel more in one hand, So you can also try with the left hand and see if you can feel it more. It's like a cool breeze coming out from your head, like coolness. Some of you might feel heat also, but then it's because the kundalini is working on something in your subtle system. So you can take down the hands in your lap, and we can sit 2-3 minutes just in silence. Okay. Can thank Mother Kundalini. Okay, we're going to talk a little about Agnya chakra today. Libing, could you please help me with the, okay. So it's the sixth center is here. And like I said before, the quality is forgiveness. But connecting to this to the agnia, you can't say that on the left side here is what we call the superego, and on the right side is what we call the ego, because the two channels, the left and the right, they come in like this, and then they cross at this point. So from the right side is going up to the left side and create what we call the ego. And from the left side is going up to the right side and create the superego. So ego and superego. And they are each other's opposite. Can we please go back to the, so we can, this is a nice quote, Srimatari's quote. The only way to get rid of the ego is to surrender. Don't let the ego be so bloated until it covers the heart. Because when the ego gets too big, then the heart gets covered. So we can move on. Okay, so from here you can see we were talking about the countries. So it's Russia and China that represent this chakra. And I think Russia represents the ego and China the superego. So what's important from this picture here is that the element of this chakra is light. So when you have difficulties to forgive, it's very good to take a candle and look into the candle. It helps to clear this chakra. So this, we're going to do it on the continue course. We're going to learn all these things, how to work with the elements. But I tell you, if you feel that you have a very hard catch on this chakra, you can take one candle in front of you and you can sit and watch it 5 minutes a day or something. It's a good technique. Okay, we can go to the next. So here we see it. It's here. The fingers that are connected to these chakras are the ring fingers. Okay, so if you feel something in these fingers during the meditation, then you know it's related to that chakra. On the left side is the superego, and on the right side is the ego. So here you can also see that this chakra is controlling eyesight. So it's connected to our eyes, optic thalamus, and hypothalamus. And on a physical side, it's the, I don't even know how to pronounce this, pineal and pituitary glands. So maybe someone that knows English know how to pronounce it, but they're very important, of course. Okay, let's go to the next one. On the feet, you can see it's 1, 2, 3, the fourth toe. So like we have these fingers on the hands, it's also that toe on the feet. If you feel pressure here in the head during the meditation, then it's a sign that this chakra needs to clear out. Some people get headache also, it's very common. Okay, can move on to the next one. So here you see the left, center, and right. So the left channel, I told you, it goes up here, go on the right side and create the superego. So what happened when this superego, when it starts to clear out, then our past start to disappear also. So the superego, you can say, it's all our experiences, all our culture, all this, that it's very difficult. It's just with us, but it's very difficult to get rid of. All the past, like if some traumatic happened to you in the past, you cannot get over it. It causing depression, all these things. But when the left channel start to clear and the superego start to clear, then you will see that this, all these things, they will start to disappear. And we call this the conditionings. Okay, The condition is, it's everything that have created you, all the past. On the right side, the ego. So the ego, when that is building up, then everybody knows someone that has a big ego is very difficult to be around. He thinks he's the best, he can do everything the best, and so on. So when the ego starts to disappear, then we start to be humble. So this is what happens when the right side starts to clear and the ego starts to clear. Then we start to become humble. And in the center is the forgiveness, which we said in the meditation. So what causes these problems? On the left side, which had said, it's the conditionings, our past. And it's also when we say people are left-sided, then you could say that they have very much bad, they're not confident, and they're very destructive. So they have these destructive behaviors. And the right side is more they're harming others, while the left side is harming yourself. And also the ego is very aggressive. It aggresses all the people around you. And on the right side, like I said in the meditation, you have to learn how to forgive. This is the only way forward. If you don't forgive, you cannot go to the last chakra. And then because the thoughts are coming from your past and from the future, and they come here and bombard your mind. So when these chakras start to open up, then the kundalini will take you through here and to the last chakra. And all these things from the past and the future, you start to establish the present. Okay. So here is the affirmation for clearing this chakra. It's very good to look at the nature, everything, the trees, the plant. It helps to clear this chakra. And you have to practice forgiveness. Some people, they say it's not possible to forgive, but this is only a myth. It's possible. And it's such a relief. It doesn't mean that you forget, but to forgive is such a relief. And it's the only way forward. Okay, is it something else or? And the deity here is Sri Jesus Christ. He said the only way to God is through forgiveness. Turn the other cheek around, he said. So this is the only way to go to yoga or into meditation. Okay, we're going to watch a little film. Shri Mataji is talking now about this chakra. So we can, when we watch this film, we can sit with our palms up like this on our lap. Find a relaxed position and try to be in a state of meditation.
Christ's work was very unique. The whole thing was a very unique thing. It was planned in such a manner that he was to be born in a place. It was very humble, because he came to teach us humility. The word teaching in the English language means telling about it, talking about it. But when I say teach, I mean create, to activate within us humility. Actually, he came on this earth, first of all, to create a space within us at the Agnya chakra by removing the hurdles of the ego. He had to talk of humility that time, because Romans were ruling and they were very arrogant, very crude, uncouth, underdeveloped, we should say, not at all evolved. So this ego of Romans affected everyone whom they ruled, because when you have somebody as an ideal before you, and always people see who dominates them, and such person becomes their ideal. So you start imbibing that kind of a character within yourself. In those circumstances, Christ was born. But he was not only born just for Romans or for anyone, but he was born for the whole world. Because ego had started growing in human beings at that time, and had developed quite a lot as far as the Romans were concerned. And that demarcated the way human beings were going on. So they had to be controlled first of all. And Christ had to come at a time where a balance. So the first thing that was said about Christ throughout in all this music and songs you have heard now is that peace on earth. He came to create peace on earth. That's only possible when you are in balance. First of all. Secondly, when you are realized. Both things should be. If only you get your realization and there is no balance in you, there cannot be peace. But peace never means in any way is a personality that recedes, runs away from situations, escapes. It does not want to face the reality. Never means that. Christ is pictured very differently from what he was. He was the strongest personality which you could have, the healthiest man. And he would not stand any nonsense. Nobody could take liberties with him. But he would not himself take liberties with others. Of course, no question. Extremely compassionate, extremely kind, but very powerful. This is the balance. So he came on this earth to create peace within our minds. On this earth there is no peace. Why? What's wrong? It's only the human beings are wrong. Where is it? Within yourself. Who is violent? Human beings are violent to each other. Ego developed subtler ways and subtler ways. Then provocative ways started coming up also from the super ego. Sly methods from the super ego. The conflict started. And at that time, to overcome that conflict, the best thing was to create a space in Agnya, in the center, in thoughtless awareness. That's how Christ had to come on this earth. The birth is very, very symbolic. Because he is nothing but Chaitanya, he is nothing but the word, as you call it, logos. I don't know what all words you have got in language. The shabda, as they call it, the omkara. He was to be born in this way because he had no body. And the subtlest of subtle he had to be. Because the work was very subtle, sukshma. That's why he was born like that. It's very poetic to see him lying down in a manger for people. That look at it. Now see, a little child put in the manger, no comfort. Can there be a comfort in a manger? Think like that. All the Christian nations are after their comforts. Aren't we? What we think is not comfortable, it should be comfortable. Christians should never seek comfort. That is one of the messages of Christ's birth. If they seek comfort, then they are away from Christ. Because he was born in a manger. No comfort was provided for him. But that doesn't mean that you should assume some sort of a funny habitation. It doesn't mean that also. I mean, I have to tell the other side of it. Copying him is not the way. It's not the way by copying him that you will become Christ, but by imbibing his qualities within you. It's a very, very concrete thing I wanted to tell you today. It's nice to talk of Christ's birth, be happy about it, sing songs, go into a mood like that, but really I tell you, it's a very symbolic thing for all of us to know that he slept in a manger. What about Christ within us? You are not going to be happy with yourself, with your being, with your spirit, unless and until you create a manger of very soft thistles. You yourself, you are not going to enjoy it. We are creating a beautiful manger for Christ. To create the peace on earth. We have to be peaceful. To be peaceful, one has to be humble. This is the message of Christ. Humble. If we become humble, peace will come. Humble is a good word. I don't know if it explains what it means. Humble means not asking for your own comfort, but comfort of others. And Christ came on this earth to expand your present. So Christ, who is the present Christ, today, who is born in you, is to be looked after. Is not the Christ of the Bible, but the Christ of your heart, which is born within you, is to be looked after. Bible is so symbolic that it will take years and years for people to understand. It's too symbolic for you. But at least you can understand it. But other human beings cannot understand. So one has to only understand through your own spirit. That is the Christ born within you. It must be looked after. May God bless you.
So we're going to meditate a little with music now. We can put the attention on the top of the head. We can put little attention on our hands. Do we get some feedback from Mother Kundalini? Does she give us some information about the state of our subtle system? If you can feel some sensations in your hands, and want to ask after the program about it, remember which finger it is then. Okay. We can collectively lift the kundalini. If you have any questions, you can unmute yourself.
This is Elena from Sweden. I don't have any questions, but I just want to thank you about the wonderful meditation explanation. Thank you very much. Indeed.